Good morning. It's Friday, the 6th of April, 2018, closing in on 10 a.m. here in Colorado. I wanted to bring up something about the ego and that egoic behavior is treated by many spiritual leaders as something completely expendable. The ego is not a highly regarded functioning aspect of our humanity. The ego is something that when we die, we'll die with that death, and the me of me will no longer exist. It's like men have chosen to decide that creations of God are expendable. The creation itself is expendable. I mean, God is the one source of all creation. God is the creator. You and I and others, creatures large and small, are creations of the creator. And we as humans have decided not only do we have this ability to be conscious, but so conscious that we can judge ourselves as wanting and therefore expendable. Die and Joseph Gunnels is dead. Goodbye. So I just looking at some of these notes I put down. The ego is part of the whole. The whole of me comes from God. Not some part of me, but the whole of me. And part of the whole is the ego. And the Christ said, judge not. The Christ didn't say, judge not except when it comes to the ego. No, judge not. It's not our job to judge. We are not called to judgment. And yet we judge the ego as wanting, fragile, and completely expendable. Truth be told, in order for us to mature into any kind of relationship with the higher self, we have to go through a time of immaturity. Innocence will be lost, and wisdom of some kind, we hope, gained. But it's a back and forth story. And in that back and forth story is this thing called the ego. This tiny self that's filled with need and wanting. This hungry ghost that in the world of God is always at the table of the one. The creator does not tend to throw out creation at any level. So for us to think that it is otherwise is for us to be, well, sitting in an egoic state of, sorry, that doesn't count, that doesn't work. This judge that says my ego limits me and I will be better off once that limit is gone, rather than my ego is part of the creation given to me by the Creator so that I can best fulfill the journey of my soul. I think it is that part that matters more than any other. So there it is. That's what I have to say today. I don't know if whatever, but it just feels like, what is the story that we've created where we analyze the ego as though we are analyzing what is of benefit or lacking in benefit for the journey of the soul that I am. Love, love, love to all of you. God bless. Bye-bye.